Both Maria and I have been very fortunate in our lifetimes, and we find it is so important to give back to society what we have received. But above all, we would like to do it. We do it because it gives us pleasure to share what we believe is so important.
And we'll come to talk about that a little later, but I wanted to begin by first asking you, what was your first memory of classical music?
Classical music has been in my heart from young age, because I was 15, I think, and I saw Bohème with Renata Tebaldi. And from that time, I wanted to go very often to the opera. I want to listen opera, music involved with opera, also not involved with opera, lift my soul, lift my spirit, and I cannot live without that. Very simple.
Well, it is a coincidence that for me also La Bohème was the beginning of my opera. At the age of 19, I had never heard of opera before. It was a totally new experience for me, and it truly transported me to spiritual heights I never dreamed of being in.
We've talked a lot about the importance of classical music in our lives, and maybe that's easy for us to understand, but with so many needs in the world, how do you explain the fundamental importance of classical music in our world?
The young people, they have to learn, because the classical music is the base of all music. If they had the opportunity to listen and to taste it, like what you're doing with the residency of Dudamel and bringing it to the young student at the Berkeley University, they have to continue.
And Dudamel is one example who could begin at a very early age and attain the heights of accomplishment.
To excite these kids.
Yes, but this is not only true of music, but it's true of all education across the board. So this is something that if we could truly concentrate in helping the young and bring them up to a richer life, we will do a great deal of good for the entire country.
We definitely are great ambassadors.
It has given us so much pleasure and happiness. That, it has so enriched our lives that we would love to see it continue and grow.
And I commend you that you have come up with this incredible idea. Between the great artist and the great audience, you know, it's going to be a marriage and of great culture and great achievement. So, you know, I think it's fantastic.
Jan Shrem, Maria Manetti Shrem, thank you so much. It's been such a pleasure, and I can't wait to be sharing this residency of the Simon Bolivar Symphony Orchestra of Venezuela and Gustavo Dudamel, the very first Jan Shrem and Maria Manetti Shrem orchestra residency at CalPerformances. Thank you both so much.